Guys, I don't mean to alarm you, but I just made a huge mistake. Like, you see, when I was at the store the other day, I accidentally bought 1-ply toilet paper instead of 2-ply. 1-ply. 1-ply! Oh my goodness. We just got a dump of information, at least at the time of this recording. You're probably not gonna be watching this until a couple days after the Nintendo Direct, because I'm sure that's probably when I'll get it done, but hey, right now it's only a few hours afterwards, and I'm still a little jazzed. So we got a ton of news for Nintendo's current consoles, both the Switch and the 3DS, and part of me is a little annoyed saying that because I just wish that they'd let the 3DS die. Just let it die. Okay, before I start talking about the good, I just have to get this out of my system. Luigi's Mansion is like one of my favorite games of all time. And I was really, really hoping for either a Luigi's Mansion 3 or a port of the original on the Switch. And what do we get? We got a port of the original on the 3DS. It's dead. It's a dead console, and it looks like crap compared to the Switch. As much as I love and treasure my 3DS, I think it has an amazing game library. I loved it back when it was more of a current thing, back whenever the Switch wasn't even conceived yet. I played it a lot more, and I liked it a lot. It is one of my favorite Nintendo systems of all time. But Nintendo, right now you have a system that is portable, that half of its user base uses it mainly portably. But you're telling me that Luigi's Mansion, which was a technical and graphical powerhouse back in the day, you're telling me that you're putting that on the 3DS? Why? I understand I'm a little passionate and upset about this, but why? Okay, I'm gonna calm it down now. I mean, this remake looks amazing. I'm looking at the footage right now, and god damn, it looks like a blast. I'm going to enjoy playing this again. I pick up and play Luigi's Mansion at least once a year since it's come out, and I still love it to this day. It's like the only game that I've ever speedrun, and I could probably talk about this for the rest of the video, but I'm gonna quit now. Other things that got announced, a Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story remake. That's kind of cool. I kind of wish Partners in Time was thrown in there somewhere, but hey, you know what? Bowser's Inside Story is a great game. There's some other shit announced for the 3DS that I do not care about, but hey, I guess glad it's there for the people who want it. Kirby Star Allies was talked about for about a half second, and during that I went and took a piss. And something I considered to be pretty big news, actually, that I think a lot of people probably overlooked and didn't really care about too much, but that was Okami HD. Wow, my voice cracked and sounded like a 12-year-old. This is a game I've always wanted to play, I just never really got around to, and I'm really excited actually to finally get to play it on my Switch. I will be picking this up now. As someone who loves, I'm not necessarily gonna say art history, but I like the art culture, and I have studied Japanese art pretty extensively. This does excite me a lot. I don't know why I've never played this, but hey, I'm gonna get around to that sometime soon, because it's on the Switch, and okay, I'm good. There's a sushi game that, okay. Something I've been looking forward to hearing more information about for a long time now has been Project Octopath Traveler, which is now just called Octopath Traveler, which is kind of a terrible name, but the game looks great, so that's good. It is, you know, gonna be a more traditional RPG with some different combat systems, and it's interesting. It's apparently gonna have 8 different characters, having 8 different storylines, so that's neat. And I'm going to enjoy playing this. The demo was great. I'm happy that they took a lot of players' feedback. I don't know if you guys out there saw that or not, but hey, they did go through and make changes. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's late at night. I'm getting over a sickness, and I had a lot of lemonade. And there's gonna be a collector's edition because, you know, it's 2018, so yeah. And then we got the thing I've been wanting to hear more about for months now, and that is No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again. This looks like a fucking blast. It's gonna have multiple different types of genres of gameplay in here. It mainly looks like a top-down sort of hack and slashy action adventure RPG sort of thing. I am very interested in this game. I loved the first No More Heroes. I never did play No More Heroes 2, but No More Heroes 1 I was digging a lot of, and I gotta say, that dude sold it for me right there. What? Why would any human being make this? And then they talked about Mario Tennis Aces, the game I am looking probably the most forward to, because it is a refined version of the gameplay from Ultra Smash. Like, this looks like Ultra Smash, but not shit. And I haven't talked about this at all on my channel yet, but this brings back the story elements of the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance Mario Tennis games, and thank the Lord Jesus himself, because that game was as stale as the bread that you find on that cart in the back of a Walmart, because they made too much and no one wants to buy it. There's a lot of really interesting gameplay tweaks in this game, like you have blocks now, and then you have zone shots or smashes or just big hits that are just ridiculous looking. You have your trick shots now too. You can break rackets. That looks amazing. And then you can also do this kind of like almost Bayonetta witch time thing where you like slow the gameplay down. It's called zone speed, and you can catch back up to the ball and hit it again to block it. It looks, guys, this looks amazing. This just looks like it's gonna be the best Mario Tennis yet. I'm incredibly excited. And my boy Yoshi's back. He's got his wings now, and I'm incredibly excited for it. I may be sounding a little excited right now, and that's because I cannot believe that we finally have a good Mario Tennis game again that's going to have online tournament modes and a bunch of other stuff to play too, and like there's a story mode. Sometimes it's just a joy to think that Nintendo has gotten their stuff together and they understand that players want more than Ultra Smash. But nevertheless, this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna enjoy playing this with my wife. She used to play all of the old Mario Tennis games as a kid, so that's gonna be fun to play together. There's gonna be a pre-launch online event, I believe they said, kind of similar to the Global Test Punch and the Global Test Fire that Splatoon and ARMS had. That's a great idea. I think they need to keep implementing that sort of thing with a lot of their games. Like that, for instance, got me to buy ARMS, that got me to buy Splatoon 2. So they do work. I mean, they do work. But all in all, Mario Tennis Aces looks great. I will definitely be purchasing that day one for the Switch. Captain Toad got announced. It's Captain Toad. A set of games that make so much sense on the Switch is Crash Bandicoot the Insane Trilogy. Guys, I cannot believe that this is actually happening. It's coming to the Switch. I heard a rumor a few months back about it. That's why I haven't bought it yet for the PS4, even though I really wanted it on the PS4 for the longest time. But hey, I gotta say, this is gonna be perfectly at home on this console. I'm incredibly excited that I have not bought it yet because I'm going to play a ton of this game whenever it comes out. I don't know if I'm going to get it day one just because it's coming out whenever a lot of other things are coming out, so I might wait on that one, but hey, glad it's there. Cannot wait for it. I'm just going to move on to the next thing. And that next thing is going to be Smash! I did not expect this. I really didn't. I did not expect to see Smash, potentially Smash 5 coming out in 2018. I was just floored when I saw that trailer because I like Splatoon a lot, and I'm happy the Inklings are in there, but the second I saw it fade to black, I saw the Inkling girl turn around, I was just like, woo! And an Inkling girl is standing in front of just an incredibly intense Smash logo just on fire, and all of the characters are standing inside the fire. They zoom in on Mario and Breath of the Wild Link's face, and this was really serious, and it was kind of a little intense and creepy. Guys, overall, I gotta say, I was really satisfied with this Nintendo Direct because we got a lot more ports. It was definitely Port Town up in here, but they're good ports. Like, I'm happy that they're picking a lot of good games to come to the Switch. We're getting, you know, great third-party support like Konami. You know, the South Park game is coming. Dark Souls obviously is coming. There's gonna be great stuff coming, and the Nintendo is also supporting it, getting all the Wii U ports out of the way in the first couple of years. I'm okay with that. And the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion logo looks great. I'm excited about that. Look at that logo. God damn, that is beautiful looking. Overall, I was satisfied. Like, I came away from this Direct excited, not blown away necessarily by anything, but excited. And that's really all I can ask for from Nintendo. The only thing that I'm a little disappointed at, and I'm still peeved about, is the Luigi's Mansion remake. God. I think I may have just figured out a solution actually for my problem here. You see, next time I go do my business, instead of just having one, I think this might actually work. I think I'm gonna have two. Nope, still scratchy.